Hey guys, we're going to review R1, which is citing evidence to support analysis of the text. There's two. So when you're looking for evidence to support the analysis, the biggest mistake people make is not using evidence that directly supports the analysis. So, for example, if the claim is students should be in charge of their own education, which one of these two here best supports that claim? So 1, according to the Association for Supervision and Curriculum Development, in fact, students were experimenting to see who could make their cars travel farthest down wooden ramps they had constructed. Or number 2, according to the Association for Supervision and Curriculum Development, when given an opportunity, students can and do take ownership of their learning. So think for just a second. If you chose the second one, you are correct because it's proving that when they're given the opportunity, they take ownership of their learning. It's directly supporting this. So the first one is just kind of giving an example of what they may be doing, and we haven't gotten into that yet. So the other part of this is knowing how to cite the evidence correctly in MLA format. So I want you to look at both of these. You can pause the video and see and decide which one is cited correctly in MLA format that we've talked about. So if you picked the first one, you are correct. Notice the second one has this punctuation here that you do not need. Okay, you do not put punctuation there unless it's a question mark or an exclamation point. Even if it is, you always put a period here. And notice this has one too, but it also has one here, and we don't want that there. So just real quick, reviewing, notice we lead into the quote, have the comma, quotation marks, and quotation marks. We got the page number and the period. And then last example, which piece of evidence is most effective in supporting the claim below? So if the claim is prom is not worth the money, look at both of these, pause the video, and decide which one is correct or which one best supports it. Okay, if you picked number 1, you are correct because it's explaining how much money is being spent, and we're saying it's not worth the money. This would just be a solution to the problem. So this could be introduced later on in the paragraph, but for right now it doesn't make sense. So you're going to just practice figuring out what best supports the claim and citing that evidence correctly.